Xander, that's our sponsor for the round, Doobie Brothers. Just waiting for any of the last people to join. Also make sure I've got everything correct. 1 minute and 15 seconds. Okay, welcome everybody to our third raffle of the year for X-Mage group raffle, not league raffle, the group raffle. This time we're going to be giving away Playmats, which Wim has been previewing for a couple of weeks now. The art is done by his brother, as we discussed in a podcast. And for those that don't want Playmats, we're also giving away vouchers to your respective store. So TCG Player for the US, I think it's Face to Face in Canada and MKM in Europe. If Nathan wins in Australia or somebody else wins, then we will have to work something out for there as well. So it's the same as always. I use this particular website. It's miniwebtool.com. You input the names. I'm going to scroll through the names in a second, and then I click this button here, pick a random name. And I do it 5 times, and then the 6th name that comes up gets it. Yeah, Nathan's just saying, would I like me to do a raffle overlay? That would be good. I threw this together, like, just give me 1 second. Crying baby in the house. I threw this together like 2 minutes before I started, when I realized it looked kind of funny just having it by itself. So what I've done is I published this earlier today for everybody to look at. This is the full list of people who are eligible and the reasons why they're eligible. You'll notice that the league participants get 2. I was too lazy to write the name twice in a row, so what I've done is say Oliver King here, and then I just wrote the list once and then copied it, so his name will appear down here as well. So it's the same for everybody. We go through for various reasons. Now the important one is this section in here, Patreon. So all of these say Patreon. These are our Patreon contributors. There are other entries for Patreon. For example, here, where is it? Felix, podcast bonus. He gets this entry because he's a Patreon, but that does not count for the Patreon draw. It just gives him an extra draw in the main thing. The other thing that I have to mention is that the prize includes shipping. So wherever you are in the world, we're going to ship it to you. But because we're shipping, hello Paul, thanks for joining. And Blazing Dragon, I think, is Anthony. Hello Anthony. The reason because we're paying for shipping, we have to double check how much it's going to cost to ship multiple playmats. So if it's too expensive, we're committed to shipping you a playmat, but if it's too expensive to ship you 2, we will give you a playmat and a voucher if you win twice. But we can entertain the idea of shipping multiple playmats. Definitely if you're in the US, 100% you can get 2 playmats if you want. Europe is costing us a hell of a lot more to ship the playmats, so we have to double check that. So I'll jump right into it. You don't want to hear me talking. I'm going to scroll through this very quickly so everybody can see that their name is here for various reasons. This is quite long. I think this is the largest list we've had now. This is going back to the Brawl tournament for ages ago. There's the brew votes. Brew vote bonus was a randomly selected person that voted got to win. Obviously, Nathan won the brew. Brew second. I split the second and third was equal. Anyone that entered, our Patreons. I'm just going a little bit faster. Podcasts, entries, draft wins, and then our league votes. So people that were played in the league. Okay, so I'm about to get started now. So I'm going to push this 5 times, and our first, then the 6th time I push it is the winner. So here we go. 1. Just make sure that name comes up on the stream. Yes, it does. 2, 3, 4, 5. So the next name to appear is our first winner, and that is Paxson. Let me just write this down. Paxson is from Alaska, so but he plays in our European League. Okay, so the next, I'm going to do this again for the next prize. The next prize is also the choice of a playmat or a $20 voucher. Paxson won a playmat or a $20 voucher as well. We'll see who gets this one. I commented in podcast, Lorenzo has to win one because he wins one every time. So okay, so I'm going to push this 5 times. Let me just make sure it's in there. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the next name wins a playmat or a $20 voucher. Matt Powell, and you can see he wins it from our brew entry. So he submitted a brew, so he wins because of that. I forgot to catch the reason why Paxson was entered, so if somebody remembers, please let me know. Okay, and this is our last prize for everybody. This is a $10 voucher of your choice. So I'm going to push it 5 times again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the next name to appear wins a $10 voucher. Paul Reynolds. And he's joined us, so congratulations, Paul. Let me just get that reason why. Oh, and he gets it as being up to date with his games in the league. I think all of these winners, if I'm not mistaken, have not won a prize before. Okay, thanks. Yeah, Anthony just mentioned Paxson won it for the league as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, this is the last draw. It's the same as before. It's either a playmat or a $20 voucher. So I'm going to actually remove all these names. So there's none there. I'm going to go to the Patreon section. Now, just a reminder, to be eligible for this as a Patreon, you had to have made a financial contribution at the start of the month. So some people that join, say, this week, won't be eligible until the next one. So I'll take all the Patreon names. There's no more anywhere else. I keep these all bunched together. I'm just going to show everybody. Put them in here. And I'm going to press this 5 times again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the next name to appear will be a Patreon winner of a voucher or a playmat. A $20 voucher or a playmat. And the winner is Felix. So 1 goes to Europe. I think Felix has been a contributor since the start, and that might be the first time he's won a major prize, actually. I'll confirm that with him. But that is all, and thanks very much for watching me. Paxson, Matt Powell, Paul Reynolds, and Felix Stanitzer I'll be contacting after this to find out what you want to do. Thanks very much, and enjoy your night.